I am so excited to be here with Eric as we kind of convey what's going on with the Culinary Apprentice Program. We want to make sure that everybody is aware of that opportunity. You know, it's been about a year that we've had the Culinary Apprentice Program, and the real goal for the Culinary Program was that we are able to help you do two things. Number one is grow your skills. You know, everybody wants to get better at what they do and feel more comfortable and confident at what they do. The second thing, and equally as important, is to find a pathway for you that you can get pay increases. And for us, you know, being able to offer, as you go through this program, an additional $1.50, which equates out to $3,000 when you finish the program, was critical for us to make sure that you know how much we appreciate all that you do for our residents and for each other. Last but certainly not least, we've been able to connect a college program with this program that I am really excited about, because I know many of you out there have said, how do I balance, how do I grow, how do I make sure that I have time for both my family and work, but I really would like to get a degree. And so we partnered with Jefferson Community and Technical College, and you now will get, when you finish that program, 22 hours of college credit just for completing the Ruby program. That's the savings of almost $4,000 toward a college degree. What's amazing, that 22 hours goes on top of what you need for a 61-hour degree. So all you have to do is continue to do things like what you've been doing with Ruby, because all of those classes are online and on demand. And so we're excited to have that partnership and to offer that for you. So if you've ever wanted to get a degree, we've made it convenient for you to still be able to balance home and work. And so, Eric, I know that you and I have talked a lot about recognition, and we've had some success with some of our top leaders
Sure
in the
have,
program.
yeah.
And I'd love for you to share some of those success stories.
Well, today I want to recognize, first of all, I'd like to recognize and congratulate all of you who are in the program and active. We've got quite a few of you in there. We're
About
gonna talk-
1,000 people now are enrolled, and I'm not so sure that all 1,000 know that they're even enrolled in the program.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. So it does appear that way. It seems like a lot of people are just not aware they're enrolled in the program. But currently we have a little over 50 of you who are active in the program and are completing the modules. We're going to talk about recognition for that here in just a minute. But I did want to recognize 5 individuals who have completed the program, all 4 modules. Coral Karpinski at Shelby Crossing in the Michigan Division. Coral has actually just been promoted to a DFS role for us.
Rock on.
Had the
Good job,
opportunity to
Coral.
talk to her. Carrie Karaszewski, hope I got that right, at the Wellbrook of South Bend in the Northern Indiana Division. Jared Hissam, Lakes of Monclova in North Ohio. Dawn Rogers, Villages of the historic Silvercrest in the Southeast Indiana
Good
Division.
job, Don.
And Deborah Moore, Harrison Crossing in the Central South Indiana Division. Those 5 individuals have completed all 4 modules and are completely through the Ruby program.
That's
So-
22 hours of college credit for each one of you. We'll
right.
be in touch if you want to continue for that degree.
And you know, one of the things I've loved to come to find out about Trilogy is how important recognition is for our employees, and this is no different. One of the things that I want to make sure that we're going to do is recognize the people in this program a little bit better and
Yes, sir.
improve that recognition. So to that end, all of you who are active in the program, each time you complete one of the modules, the 101, 102, 201, and 202, beginning with the 101, we're going to send out personalized chef coats to those individuals, and you're going to get a Trilogy star on your chef coat that designates that you've completed that module. And then each time they complete a module, we're going to get another star. So at some point, you're going to be a 4-star Trilogy chef in our kitchens. Really looking forward to that.
Well, I was telling Eric how jealous I am, how nice he looks in his chef coat, and I know that you all look the same. And so we're going to be honored by being able to showcase you as some people who have gotten certified and can increase the way that you can serve our residents and each other. So I'm excited about adding that feature. So thanks, Eric,
You
for
bet.
doing
You
that.
bet. Looking forward to it.
As we kind of wrap up here, we really want to encourage you to take a second and see how you can grow yourself. You know, as you might imagine, eMERGE is our key facet by which we showcase all of the different learnings. And so I want to encourage you, if you haven't gone into eMERGE lately, you know, a lot of people were questioning, okay, is this for me? You know, and what does it really mean for me to be a part of this program? Well, again, I want to encourage you. The program is a high standard program that will allow you to grow in your profession and allow you to serve our residents and each other better. But equally as important to us is that we want to be able to recognize you and give you a pathway that you can see pay increases. You know, you're going to see a quarter increase when you get certificate, when you graduate from the Culinary 101, and another quarter at Culinary 102, and then 50 cents for Culinary 201, and another 50 cents for Culinary 202. That's $1.50, or in real terms, that's $3,000 a year that you could see as a pay increase. That's going to really make a difference for you and your family, we hope. So we want to give you that pathway, and I will tell you that, you know, in my conversations and rounding with leaders who have been through the certificate program, the 101 program can take as little as 2 or 3 weeks for you to get through. And, you know, that's 2 or 3 weeks to getting a pay increase. How many of us wouldn't go for 2 or 3 weeks and learn some good things and be able to get a pay increase? I believe so much in this program. I actually have my 16-year-old son, Jesus. He's been hired at Forest Springs. Thank you for the leadership that Forest Springs is providing him as a young man. But he started down that Ruby pathway himself. And I can tell you that many of you also have families. You wouldn't put your kids in something that you didn't really believe in. And you wouldn't put your kids someplace where it wasn't going to be in their best interest. And so I'm no different than you are. And so I want him in a great program. This is also going to allow him to maybe be able to do college without ever entering a class for college. He's going to be able to do that online on demand and be successful because he ultimately wants to be a chef. He wants to join your ranks. You know, he already has a plain white coat, but I told him about, you know, Eric's endeavor to be able to personalize it. And he started with a big old smile on his face, and now he's geared up. So geared up, he even sold his Xbox this weekend so that he could focus on it. So I want to encourage you to take a minute, get into eMERGE. If you haven't been in Ruby for a while, go back in and investigate it. We're hoping that that'll help you and your family to continue to grow with us here at Trilogy. Thanks so much for your service and all that you make a difference in.